Hi guys, I hope you're well. It's Tomi. I'm super in love with Tory Lane's album, and I think that's how I've started my New Year's. But how you guys doing? It's been, it's been quite a bit. I've been ill over the Christmas, but Christmas is great. Christmas is really intimate. Although I do feel, had I gone abroad, had I gone back home, which is Lagos, I would have had a lot more fun. But other than that, it was very intimate, expecting. I'm going to be an auntie very soon, so it's sort of a lot of preparations towards that. But I thought I'd talk about, New Year's and the goal for New Year. Like, are resolutions good? Are they vital? Everyone gets in sort of like first quarter of the year, everyone's in a really reflective mode. It's a good thing because then you really assess whether you're going on the right path, or whether you are fulfilling dreams and goals and things like that. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm not really keen on goals for me personally, because if I set myself a goal and I don't achieve it, then I start to feel like a failure, and I'm just done with the guilt. So actually, what I'm really done with in 2019 is the guilt of not having achieved or not being where I want to be. I'm just like done with all of that, and perhaps like just take each day as it comes and live it really well. Like, if I'm feeling like doing something adventurous, is something crazy, then I'm gonna do that. And so the goal isn't per se a goal, like I must do this, but it's one of those things where it's like live unapologetically and take risks and things like that. So in terms of health and fitness, I think I've I've been consistent with sort of my food and stuff, but my environment has changed a lot, a massive lot. And I think I told you guys prior to me sort of leaving London and going back home to reflect. So that has sort of messed up my diet a bit, because I'm in such focus mode to the point where, like, the only thing that gives me pleasure would be food. And not even food per se, but I've got such a sweet tooth, so I'm literally feeding on sugar, which is such a no-no, but that's the mode I'm in now. So again, I'm gonna stop with the guilt, okay? And if I love my chocolates, or if I love my desserts, I'm gonna munch on them. And if I'm back in an environment where, I feel in a clean eating space, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna eat very clean. But overall, I think I've been pretty consistent with my diet, and I'm gonna try and maintain that and perhaps incorporate some fitness, because I've just been relying on my food rather than fitness. I do a lot of walking because I'm a busybody. I like to go everywhere. But that's sort of deteriorated, like I said, because I've moved back to the countryside. But I'm ready to go back to London. Like, I'm pumped. However, there's still certain things that I feel like I need to be in a super reflective space before taking the plunge to do something drastic, because I know who I am. Like, I've literally gotten to know myself to an extent where I know what environment would bring out the best of me, and the best of me according to how I view myself. So, and hopefully you should do the same. Okay, so in terms of friendships, I have a lot of friends, and I would say probably acquaintances, because it's a safe space for me, personally. I'm quite open anyway with just people in general, but for me, it's safe to just have acquaintances, because I don't want to let anyone down, neither do I want to feel obligated to anyone or anything. So I don't want to feel tied down. So it's a case of, if we're in an environment where it requires a lot of closeness, then yeah. And I would only disclose certain information that I want to disclose to you. So again, but also I have sisters, so it's easier for me to sort of pour out what I feel personally to my sisters and my mum, and then like friends are just like secondary for me. And again for 2019, yeah, I think I'd like to keep it that way. I'd like a lot of acquaintances where I use for like we use each other for certain things. Like I'd have friends that I would talk about business with. I have friends where I would go out with, and that's always kind of worked in my favor because it just gives me a nice balance and it keeps me out of drama, which I loathe so much. So I've spoken about self, health, friendships, relationships. I'm not really seeing anybody. That's because I haven't really given that area of my life attention, to be honest. Not thinking about it, not even making an effort to meet people because I'm in such a different mode right now. And yeah, I'm hoping that this year I would give that more attention, possibly. And it's a relationship, a nice romantic companion. So yeah, so that's, yeah, relationships. Okay, and money. So money and work. Money, work, talents. Again, that's probably the key focus for me in my life because I want to get to a point in my life where I'm able to utilize majority of my talents and just enjoy the world. Okay, I don't want to be self-destructive. I don't want to be depressed. I don't want to feel like the world is against me. So if that's me sort of reflecting on my bad habits and things and sort of my mindset that will take me to the next level, then I'd rather do it now. I don't want to form a relationship when I'm in a very negative space. I mean, that's not going to help anyone in the long term. So again, it's a lot of self-reflection, and it's a lot of, you know, like knowing desires and having fun without worrying, you know? So, I mean, my dad asked me, Tomi, what's your New Year's resolution? And I gave like the most ridiculous comment, and I said to be more amazing than I am now. But I mean, I said that because I had nothing else to say, because I'm not going to write any goals. I'm not going to write any goals. I'm just going to be. I don't want to write anything. I don't want to look through anything. I just want to be, if you get what I mean. Just be in the moment and just take action. I don't want to talk. Like, talk is cheap. So yeah, I hope you guys are well. And just thought I say happy New Year to you guys, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys more this year and recording sort of my journey, and perhaps you guys can comment on what it is that you think I would provide, that what would be valuable to you guys. Right now in the space I'm in, like, I think business is probably business, money, work, talents and things like that are probably my most important, my key focus. So if that's where I'm leading my channel, then yeah, I think it would be helpful to everyone. So yeah, let me know what you think. I'll catch you in my next video, and take care.